Have you ever seen a video where an interviewer walks up to someone, asks them,
"What are you wearing?
And more importantly,
How much is it?"
well, that is what they call a fit check. And while I think it's a little bit dumb,
Went to around it, it's these like 700.
it is also pretty entertaining. So naturally, I thought it would be fun to apply the fit check to the mercenaries of TF2. First up, Scout. The Scout. He's a smaller fella known for his attitude and squishiness in the battlefield. But that doesn't mean he can't pack a punch. Like the other mercs, the Scout's outfit isn't very loud or particularly flashy, despite his own personality. However, that doesn't mean we can't play the fit check game of seeing just how expensive we can make this merc's outfit. It's almost like a reverse cosplay, trying to faithfully recreate the Scout's outfit, but in the least cost-effective way possible by choice. We can start by breaking down every element of the Scout's outfit, so let's do that. As you can see here, the Scout's outfit doesn't have too many parts to it. He has a hat and headset, a pair of dog tags, normal looking red shirt, hand wraps, a literal gun, a belt, some simple looking pants, high socks, some athletic shoes, and of course, a bag. The list ain't that long, and honestly, at first I thought it might be hard to get the total cost up, but I was very unaware of how high clothing prices can get, because I was very wrong. Let's start with the hat and headgear. So I did a little searching online, and I was able to find two items that I think match Scout's outfit pretty well. Up top we have this Datto Army Cap by Stetson. It's priced at $79. It had two color options, and this is the black color option. I think that shape-wise it does match up, and we can take a look at this friendly Scout here who looks a little bit confused. When we look at the 3D model, obviously it's less detailed than it would be in real life, but I think shape-wise it is pretty accurate. The only thing that is not accurate is the letters right there. Oh, now he's in the corner. Scout, get over here. And up next we have these here headphones right here, priced at $105.79 it seems. Now that was actually a little bit difficult to find. I found a lot of very expensive headphones, but none of them were yellow. I think the biggest difference is going to be the strap on top, a little bit more chunky and angular, and of course you'd have to remove one of the headphones. But otherwise I think it's close enough. Alright, let's move on. Go on, Scout. Go stand next to the next picture. Go on. Up next is the dog tags. I was actually very pleasantly surprised to find out that there were very extremely expensive dog tags online. It may be hard to read on here, but the price is actually $13,000. I'm assuming it's because of the jewelry on the dog tags there. And you know what? From a distance, I think it's going to look just the same as normal dog tags. So that's why I put that there. Next up is the shirt. As you can see, Scout has a pretty normal looking shirt. It's actually nothing special at all, aside from the fact that he's rolled his sleeves up to show off his arms. Well, believe it or not, there is a plain red t-shirt here for $95. I don't know exactly why it's priced at $95. Could be worth it. Could not. Who's to say? I don't know enough about this stuff to say it's worth it or not, but I think that color-wise it's pretty solid actually, and it's just a classic t-shirt, so obviously that's going to be the same. Alright, moving on. Let's push Scout on over here now. So up next we have the hand wraps. As you can see, Scout carries himself with some hand wraps. I'm not exactly sure why he does it. Maybe he thinks he's going to be punching people, or yeah, I don't really know the reasoning behind it. But anyways, I couldn't find any expensive hand wraps. This was the most expensive I could find. $8.95. I believe this is probably on Amazon as well. Alright, moving on to his shotgun. Scout will normally carry a shotgun with him, so that's going to add a good amount of money to our total here. I found a double barrel shotgun that kind of matches the, what is that shotgun called, Scout? He's thinking. Force of Nature, that's what it's called. And then you'd have to saw it off to be more accurate to the game, but that's adding $850.99. Alright, keep moving, Scout, keep moving. Over here, we're going to have probably, I think this is the most controversial decision that I've made. I really did want to make it as expensive as possible. So for the belt, as you can see here, this is just a classic looking belt. Can't really tell material wise, but it looks dark, a dark color with a large buckle. So I found something here. It looks like it's a Gucci belt. You can see the dark color is the same, however the buckle is a little bit different. It's hollow, so it's not that full flat belt buckle that Scout has clearly. Instead we have the shape preserved, and the color of it is just that it's hollow. But for $670, it's going to add a lot to our total cost, so that's why I made that decision. Alright, up next we have pants. I found some tan looking pants here for $1,290. $90. It's a lot of money, and I think it looks close enough. I mean, it's not athletic. I think Scout's pants are a little bit more athletic, and you can also see here that they are high-waisted, and the crotch goes pretty low. Now, I did search for high-waisted pants, but unfortunately, this is yet another sacrifice I think I'll have to make in the interest of making the outfit as expensive as possible. And right here, you see we have the socks. So Scout has some really high socks. I was able to find these socks right here for $43.50. All right, moving along. Of course, a staple of Scout's outfit is his athletic shoes that look very similar to Adidas. So that's exactly what I did. I just put some Adidas, and this is a $99.99 adding to our total cost. And last but not least, we have the bag that Scout carries. So I found myself a pretty expensive bag here. It's $3,000. It is a sling bag just like his, although the shape is not 100% accurate, I will admit. But again, for $3,000, I think it's worth it to add it to the pot. And now let's go ahead and take a peep at the grand total, shall we, Scout? Why don't you go stand and smile next to the grand total? And here's the grand reveal. With everything added up, we have a total price of $19,243.22. Scout, how do you feel about that total? So we've done it. We have successfully put together the most expensive Scout outfit possible. I think in the future I could probably be more accurate to the costume, but for $19,000 I'm okay with the sacrifice. If you are able to find any better options, please do let me know. And if you'd like to support the channel, check out my Patreon. There are exclusive videos for patrons. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.